House R&B leader and home of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. I'm Sky Houston here with you. I'm always excited to interview guests because the guests that we bring on, you already know they're holding it down strong for R&B. And with that being said, I don't need any long intros for this guy. He's back like he's never left. He actually has never left. And I don't know what to say about the trouble he's been causing. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring him on here. I'm gonna call him a troublemaker. Bring him in, guys. The R&B general, Mr. R&B Money. Tank, what's good, Tank?
What? What trouble?
Tr- trouble, man. Troublemaker. Trouble. You guys have been seeing him. Listen, the pandemic did different things for different people. Okay, the pandemic set a lot of people down.
Right.
But for this guy right here, they gave him a platform like never before to be who he is, and I loved every moment of it. Tank, welcome, sir. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You caused trouble the entire pandemic. I was watching you. The ending, I mean, I'm sorry, the pandemic hasn't ended. We're still in a pandemic. But this guy just launched a challenge back early December, the Can We Talk challenge. He's having to remember which trouble he didn't cause. He causing so much
Yeah.
trouble.
Yeah, I caused so much trouble. Yeah. I mean, but you know what is crazy? Is that Can We Talk challenge I didn't plan that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'd love
Well,
to
listen,
take credit and say I'm the genius that, made it all happen, but it really was just the power of the song. And
no,
the other
no.
element is people never realized how difficult it was to sing that song. Like, and so when people just started singing, like, I love that song, watch me try to sing it. They was like, hold on, wait a minute, maybe I'm not equipped for it. Like,
We need to talk
and,
about something else. Let's just
and
talk about this.
and the challenge really started from there. People realizing, like, nah, this dude Tevin Campbell was a monster. Like, that's not easy. And
It's
so
not.
we had a
Put
good
some
time. But
respect.
it was good. Yeah, put some respect on that boy's name. It's
Yeah.
all in good fun, man. And I'm glad people got involved and that it was able to just, we were able to have that R&B moment. We needed that.
Now let me take it back, you guys. Tank has done an incredible job. I think there's no thing to it. He's proven himself to be one of the best in the business on the musician side as well as the business side. Tank gets it. So right now, I've been following him on Instagram. Tank has said he's doing 100 cities for one purpose. And what is that purpose, Tank?
R&B, the R&B party, the
Hmm.
R&B club, the R&B night at least once a week in your city. We're gonna get that back because um, we need it. We deserve it. The people deserve it, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
They deserve to be able to go out and have a good time in the name of love. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? In the name of sensuality, sexuality, in the name of, what I'm saying? Let's get close. Let's have a good time. Let's not worry about who popping how many bottles or who got the, who dripping the hardest or, which set is repping the hardest. No violence. No. This is sexy. This is something different. Like, and we need that back. Like, let's put on some nice clothes and go out and have a good time. Like, where can we go on date night? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's
Yeah.
create this atmosphere where R&B rules. And so me going to all of these different cities is just laying the groundwork so that the artists coming behind me can go to these same cities and we can continue this cycle of building R&B from the ground up.
Let me go back there because when I said you are a troublemaker, this is really what I was thinking about before we even got to the Can We Talk challenge. Let me remind him how we got there. Tank was standing up for R&B, right? There was a conversation, someone bashing, up and coming artists and where we were, and who could do what. And Tank said, no, respect these young G's in the game because this is what we need. So reminding him he's good trouble, right? He's in the vein of causing good trouble. You stood up for R&B today, and why is that even important? Because you're still relevant. You don't. Some may look at it and say you don't have to do that. You can still sing. You still look good, showing yourself off on stage. You don't have to reach back, but you do. Why?
I mean, the bridge is the most important part of all of this, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, it's the exchange on that bridge that continues the process. And so
Mm-hmm.
I need R&B to live forever. I need R&B
Yeah.
to get back to a place where it is a mainstream conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and back to where sponsors understood what it was, back to where touring companies understand what it is, back to where radio and record companies understand the value in our music. And in order to do that, it starts with the exchange on the bridge, right? Because
Yeah.
the young and the fearless are the ones who are going to really kick these doors in, kick them open,
Yeah.
and get the R&B glory back to what it's supposed to be. And so for me, that's the most important part. You know what I mean? Like, I've done
Mm-hmm.
my time. You know what I mean? I've done 20 plus years, great
It's
years in this R&B thing, at the front of it, right? Uh,
mm-hmm.
but you got to share that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I'm one. You know what I'm saying? And I can accomplish only so much as one, but as many. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? As pulling people forward and even pushing people out in front. Go get it. Go, go, go. Like, that's when it starts to turn. And then you look up and you're like, where did all these R&B people come from? Like,
These
yeah,
young Thundercats in the game. Where they come
you
from?
just come on now. We just throwing them in, throwing them in. And before you know it, like, you can't get away from us. It's
Yeah.
R&B over everything.
I
And
love it.
I want to be instrumental in that process.
And you have been and you are. It's Black History Month. So let's take us back down some tank Black history, right? Because you black and black and black when it comes to the music, and I love that about you. You are raw, unadulterated. But let's take it back 20 years ago. The album R&B Money. Listen, sir, you can't do no wrong when it comes to putting out bodies of work that is respected on the lyrical side and just the vibe side. You got this thing about you since when you first came in the game. You have that ability to put us in a zone. So let's go back to when you put out Maybe I Deserve 20 years ago. How much of Tank has changed? That Maybe I Deserve, that young dude then and now, how much of Tank has changed?
Well, it's actually 22 years ago. So,
True.
but, um, of course we all grow and we mature, and, you say at 23, now I'm 46. So, I got kids and all this other stuff, a wife, and, all these other different responsibilities. But I think
Mm-hmm.
um, I don't think I've changed much at all. I just think I'm more sure of who and what I am. And the success of Maybe I Deserve was the thing that helped secure that. And
Mm-hmm.
the one thing I understood, or the assignment that was given to me, was just to be honest in my music,
Yeah.
to be transparent, just to be um, wear my heart on my sleeve, and let people um, find what they need to find in that, as it
Yeah.
relates to them or as it relates to somebody that they know. Like, let my experiences be a guide and be
Yeah.
a light to everybody, to people who want to do it or people just listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's the formula I maintain. They're like, how do you stay around this long? Or how do you? I say, I just write my life. I think
Yeah.
you run out of material when you stop living, and I'm still living. So
You are.
living, I'll always have some new material for you.
For sure. I love when in my mind, when I heard you answering, all I heard was maybe I deserve to deserve. I deserve. You're very clear. At first, it was a question. Well, maybe I deserve it. But
Maybe.
but as a grown man, I know without a shadow of a doubt, I deserve everything that came my way. So it's a level of respect of a man to stand flat footed and be like, yes, and I know I'm this. I say it.
Listen, you
I
gotta
receive it.
you gotta be able. If you can dish it out, you gotta be able to take it.
Indeed.
And that comes
Indeed.
with maturity. That comes with experience, and learning from those experiences, and just processing, like, and looking at the universe like, you know what, you got me.
Yeah,
I was
I
due that.
know.
You got me.
Yeah,
You got me. You
I'm
got me.
not even mad. I
I'm not
respect
even
you. I
mad.
respect you for getting me.
I was tripping. You good.
I love it. But tell me some more about this coming album. Tell me, Was there anything different you wanted to try this round that you feel would bring it full circle for you as an artist? Were there some other elements you wanted to incorporate or something else you wanted to show even yourself that you can do?
No,
No, just kept
just
it.
just just be me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Be the version, be the best version of me that I am now.
Hmm.
You know, I don't think there's a challenge in being honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do it. And you know, sometimes you're concerned about the success side of it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really worry about that. I just take people along for the ride. And the people that want to continue the ride, they'll stay on. And the people that want to get off, they'll get off. And I'll live with whatever those results are, as long as I'm honest and 100% with myself. I can live with all of it.
Speaking about those who you made me think about cancel culture, how it's so easy. If folks don't want to deal with me, I'm cool with that. You can accept that. But a lot of people aren't able to accept that. I know right now, I remember when you announced that all of your music from way back then is now on streaming platforms. Like,
Mhm.
what took so long for your previous albums to get there?
I have no idea. And yeah, I have no idea. But I didn't own those masters, and so the battle to try and fight and figure those things out was going to cost me more than just deciding to make new great music. So,
Yeah.
you know, in my mind, I just said, you know what? I'll make more music. That's my job. I'll be better. I'll just build another catalog. You know what I mean? And I never anticipated those albums seeing the light of day. And one day I get a call that, hey, that somebody struck a deal. They're dropping. I'm like, what? And a blessing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? A blessing and a battle that I didn't have to fight in order for that good thing to happen. You know, just God and the universe looking out for me. And it happened right as I was getting ready to drop I Deserve. So it's like that full circle moment of you knowing now where the song comes from, uh, all the way to where the new song is. Like
Hmm.
now my history is not hidden from the people. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
you can see the evolution firsthand. And so it's dope.
I,
Dope.
I just think it's a testament to you. Like good things happen to good people. Like you don't even have, as long as you move out of your own way, you're always out of your own way. In my
Yeah.
perception, you're always out of your own way, and that leaves it open for what's coming to you to come. So, and
Yeah.
then you still perpetuate everybody else, making way for everybody else. I totally respect that about you, Tank. Quick question though. I read this was the final album. I'm gonna be honest. I rolled my eyes at that. Like, what is he talking about? Final album? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Means it's the last Tank album.
Who
Um,
sat down and said that?
I kind of sat down and said it. It's you know, making an album is a process. You know, the
Yeah.
photo shoots is a process, the videos is a process,
Mhm.
the business to go along with the lawyers and all these. It's a
Yeah.
process, and um, you know, it's not. It's something that I love, but it's only one part of what I do. Like I
Hmm.
am so. Um, I also desire to be the executive
Nice.
that brings all of the new singer songwriter producers from the R&B space to you and to the forefront. I also desire to be this actor, you know, with the Denzel like ability. You know what I'm saying?
There
Like
we go.
I desire to do all of these other things as good as I do this, and so it's just going to take a lot more time and dedication. Uh,
Hmm.
that unfortunately is going to, you know, is going to pull me out of this space that I currently live in, and I'm all for it. I gotta do these other things, and I want to be great at them, you know. And I can't half do anything. I got to do it all,
Yeah.
and that's where the journey's taking me.
I love it. I love that you're not coming alone. You're bringing a whole family on a journey with you.
Yeah.
I love it. From your wife doing her businesses,
Mm-hmm.
sis. Even I saw you brought your daughter on and she's touring with you still.
No, I mean, listen, she's working on her thing, so you know we're building her up as well, and she's kind of learning it firsthand from the business side and the creative side. Um, you know, same way I had to, but you know, I had to. The trial and error was all on me, and my
Hmm.
daughter has me. You know what I mean? I didn't have anybody in that space. I'm first generation everything, so now
Yeah.
the generations will evolve differently because
Hmm.
um, they're growing in the space now, as opposed
Yeah.
to the outside of it. Like I had to start.
It's a beautiful thing. Listen, I want to check out these movies. I was going to ask the question before I saw the BET movie that you took part in. Tell us about the BET movie, and then I even saw the Jake's movie. So my question was going to be, I remember seeing Tank in a couple of films, and Bruh Man was straight. So
Yeah. No.
tell me about these two projects.
The calls are good. I mean, we got a lot of things coming up that, you know, that I think people are going to be very, very pleased with. And, you know, the transition, I think it'll be seamless. You know what I mean? I
Mhm.
think everybody's just waiting for, you know, just for me to commit and dedicate myself to it so they can see more of it.
Yeah.
And that's really the thing, man, is just being in all the way, you know, jumping all the way into that water and just swimming. And so, you know, a lot of cool projects are coming my way. And, you know, I stay ready.
Yeah, you do.
Stay ready so I ain't got to get ready. And so, you know, just take the ride with me. I promise
We're going with you.
you
We are
won't,
going
I
with
won't,
you.
I promise you.
All right. And I'm just going to say it's not a transition because the man's been doing this. He ain't new to this. He's been doing it and doing it well. So we look forward to seeing more of you on the screen. And we're going to enjoy this next album. You guys go pick it up, go follow, go download on the stream. Give him all the R&B monies from all angles. So Tank, thank you again for taking a moment to talk with us. We support you. Wherever you go, we go.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much.
All right. You guys, there he is, Tank. Go see him. He's coming to a city near you really, really soon. So go check him out. Check him out and listen in on Magic 102.1.